Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for October, and we're moving into Libra season and then Scorpio season later in the month. We have the Eight of Acorns, energy and results. This is the Eight of Wands, like that little electric eel. It could feel very much like you've got a new focus coming in. Yes, something's on the horizon. You might be feeling quite literally electric around this, but yeah, a new focus, something that feels good, something that either you want to transform or is transformational for you. So yeah, let's see. I'm intrigued by this. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Pisces. And it's like I've got energy. I want to put energy into this and maybe looking at what kind of results you might get with it as well. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Pisces. We have Cup 6, Neptune, Scorpio. Okay, fantastic. So here comes Neptune, your planetary ruler. And the Cup 6 is feeling very emotionally balanced and stable. There's potentially, I feel like there's something new here. Like I really want to do this or transform this, but it could be something old. It's kind of like when you get an old piece of furniture and then you refurbish it is the word. That's the feeling I'm getting. So it's like something old that wants to be made new again. And you can apply that to anything. It doesn't have to be a piece of furniture, but that's just what they were showing me. But it might even be something to do with you and your health, or you want to like renew something, or even relationship stuff. It just feels like, something old wants to be new again. That's the feeling I'm getting here with this. So let's see. So it sort of feels like there's a new project on the horizon for you, Pisces, or a new focus, whatever that may look like. So let's see what else is coming through for Pisces. So Pisces, I wanted to let you know that I have some news. I am giving up personal readings pretty much forever, because I just got the messages from my soul. I'm evolving into new things. I'm not giving up the channel. No, it's just evolving and changing into new things, new offerings. I'm going more into the Green Line Mystery School and the courses and teaching and new content. So the personal reading is going to finish at the end of November, which is when the final time slots are. But that could book out in the next week. So if you're looking for a personal reading for me, I would get in and book that out before they book out, because as soon as the time slots are booked out, then the readings will no longer be around anymore. So the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay, we have the Chariot and the Empress. Whoa, okay, this is the thing that is beautifying here, and the Justice card. Wow. So lots of themes of beauty and balance that are coming in here for you, Pisces, which makes a lot of sense because we are in Libra season. So we have the Libran card, Justice, plus the Empress, which has the glyph of Venus. It's a Venus-ruled month, Venus-ruled sign. So this is a great time to, even if you want to do something along the lines of beauty or health or something like that, that can come in with this as well. But I feel like it's a bit of a like, oh yeah, I want to feel beautiful. I want to feel loved. I want to feel like the Empress. It could even be like luxurious or something. I want to feel like everything's flowing, and I want to feel good about something, or I feel like I'm in this abundant space in my life. That's what I'm feeling coming through for you, Pisces. And before I get started with the Five of Swords, which is the situation, I just want to let you know, Pisces, that this reading is a general reading. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. So the link for that will be in the description box below. We'll see what happens to the Empress after her glow up. So the Five of Swords is the situation, though. It's like you're a bit conflicted about something here, crossed by the Magician. Can you really do this? Can you manifest this? Can you make this happen? Can you make this a reality? Is this possible? So it's like looking at it going, I've got this idea, this vision, this dream even, and I just don't know whether this is possible or not. That may be what's happening here. But if there's any conflict in your life at all, like with the Five of Swords, or there's something or someone that you just can't trust in some way, then this might be coming up, and it's like, looking at illusions and who you can and can't trust, because you have the Seven of Cups here. Again, it's this vision that's happening here deep down. This is the energy. I've got this vision. What am I going to choose? What choices am I going to make? So, and that I need to trust my intuition with this. So again, it feels very much like you've got to follow this vision, this visionary energy that you've got for this thing that you want to transform, or this transformation you want to create in your world. In your conscious mind, you've got the Four of Pentacles. So things like, foundations and money, things like money might come in, like, oh, how much is this going to cost? Or what do I have to let go of in order to do this? So it may be like understanding that this could even be something quite foundational for you, but it may be just kind of looking at it practically. Okay, how is this actually going to work? That might be something that's in your conscious mind. In the recent past, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is saying that you've tried something like this before and it worked. You've actually invested and trusted your intuition and invested before, and it has worked. You've created growth and a flourishing in your life before. And so you've got something that you can go, okay, I've tried something similar in the past and it worked for me. So even though I've got my doubts about this, I've got a vision, I have to trust that I've done it before so I could do it again, kind of thing. In the near future, we've got the Ten of Wands. I would just say with this, be careful how much you take on. You might get overly enthusiastic about this and take on too much. So don't take on something that's going to be too heavy for you, or too much of a burden, or too much of a responsibility. It might be that you just but you probably dedicating yourself to this vision. I feel like you're jumping in a little bit, maybe too big. That's the only thing I want to say is, like, make sure it's something manageable for you, that you can do this and it's going to be okay. It's not going to weigh on you too much or create problems in other parts of your life. You're turning up as the Knight of Swords, which is where it's like be careful you're not rushing into something here. There does need to be careful consideration, but the Knight of Swords gets this idea and just wants to do it straight away. In Libra season, the element of air is going to be moving so fast. So just be careful you don't get kind of pulled into something just by an idea, a conversation, an ad, something, and then next minute you've signed up, or you're just doing it. And the Knight of Swords is a little bit impatient. It's not clear yet with the Seven of Cups. You've still got this envisioning what this is. And so I think that's going to be really important. You might just jump in at first. I think that's okay though. I mean, you might be having to go, okay, just need to work out how I'm going to manage this. But because you've got the Chariot and the Empress, I think you're going to be okay with it. So it may be that trust your feeling with it, but I think you're going to jump into something and not know exactly what it is at first. But it might actually end up okay with the Chariot and the Empress after an adjustment of this Ten of Wands, like not taking on too much. Energy surrounding you is this Nine of Cups. So this actually could be something that you've seen either is very fulfilling, or you've seen other people be fulfilled by it. So be careful not to buy into illusions with this, but I do actually think it could actually be really, really good. So the Nine of Cups is there's something fulfilling about it. This could be something that fills your cup and you've seen it happen with other people. So that's an important energy. Hopes and fears is the Six of Pentacles. Again, how much do you want to invest into this? Because it has to give back to you what you give to it. And so you want return for investment, which might sound a bit harsh if we're talking about a relationship, but it needs to have this equal balance of giving and receiving. So I feel like you jump in and just give so much straight away. It's like, right, I'm doing this, I'm dedicating to this, I'm throwing myself right in, and then you want it to start giving back to you. And that's the Six of Pentacles, is that it needs to be kind of pretty balanced. And I do think with this outcome, the Chariot and the Empress, like this is actually a big outcome. So that's why it feels like it's almost like kind of taking a bit of a risk, jumping in with something, but it seems to pay off. So up until this point, I was feeling like uncertain about it. I was like doubting, oh, is Pisces jumping in too soon with this? Until we get to this outcome of the Chariot and the Empress, and I'm like, oh, this is actually really good. So the Chariot is, it is requiring a lot of effort. You're the driving force of this, but you can make this very successful. And the Empress is that energy we were getting at the beginning of some kind of abundance and beautification that's happening here. So it's like I'm determined to make this abundant and beautiful. I'm determined to make this happen. And so your determination kicks in, and so therefore it will happen. Things will flow. You start nurturing it. You start loving what it is. And then it's like once you get into that energy and it feels like something, okay, this actually feels really good for me. It feels really soul aligned for me. Then it starts feeling like, okay, I'm getting what I came for. What I signed up for here, which is really nice. Like the Empress can be big love, it can be nurturing, it can just be feeling the flow, it can be feeling luxurious, it can be so many things, it could be feeling beautiful. It's very nurturing and creative energy. And we have the Justice card as an overall energy, which is very Libran, and it's like the Justice card is like signing contracts. So there could be contractual agreements around this as well. But it wants to be fairly balanced and fair, the Justice energy. So this is an overall energy here of like looking at this situation going, something needs to be balanced out and needs to be made fair. And I think that is the end result that you're getting here with these two cards, because there's such a powerful and positive energy. It's like I'm determined to... You're kind of stepping into your divine feminine power as well. So it's like a little bit of trusting yourself and stepping into your power with this, Pisces. It's kind of an interesting energy. I kind of want to say, don't tell me what to do. That's the feeling I'm getting. And a little bit of, I told you so. That's the other feeling I'm getting. So it's like you might have had the naysayers here along the way, the ones that were saying, what are you doing? That's crazy. This is never going to work. And then it does. And you're the Empress going, I told you so. So you might have a little moment of validation and vindication, I guess, here that comes in with it, of success. And I dreamed it to be true and nobody else could see it, or these other people couldn't see it, but I believed it to be true, and it was. So let's pull an affirmation card. We have there is plenty for everyone, including me. Exactly. So it is coming to you. That's the thing. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. All good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. And don't let anyone tell you you don't deserve to be the Empress, or you don't deserve the abundance of the Empress, because you're kind of in some way claiming that. And that's why I'm laughing, because it feels like you can't tell me that I can't have this, because that's what I'm seeing. And it's not like one person can have it and the other person can't. There's plenty of good things in the world, and why can't we both have it? So, that's the kind of energy around it. Let's pull a charm here and see what's coming through for Pisces. Let's pull a charm. We have the Moth. So the Moth I'm getting is like it's just a fleeting moment. That's a fleeting moment, and suddenly you're in this. The Moths are they're showing me this flickering, fleeting light, and it's just like I see the light, I see something, and boom, suddenly I've signed up, or I've said yes to this, or I've taken action based on an idea. And yeah, a lot of people are going to think you might be crazy for doing this, but the results are going to be exactly the energy and results with the 8 of Acorns. The energy that you put into this, which you're putting a lot in with that 10 of Wands, you're like, I'm going all in with this. You're going to start getting the results, and you will be going, I believed that to be true the whole time. And yeah, that's the thing. It can just happen so quickly in a spontaneous little flicker, and trust that feeling. Yeah, that's what I want to say, Pisces. So, yeah, that's amazing. You're really proving something to yourself or to other people as well. But it's not competitive. It's like, yeah, I've lost my train of thought now, Pisces. The delivery just turned up. So unexpected abundance through the eyes of other people, but not unexpected for you. And you've put a lot of time and effort and energy and love into this, and you're going to see some really beautiful and wonderful results. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, because I get this beautiful sense of satisfaction. You might even want to kind of showcase this or show it off a little bit. That's something that comes through with it. So we're going to see what are the next steps, because I feel like you've had a really fantastic result here, and it could be filling you with some kind of confidence. And you might be feeling quite generous as well with it as well. So let's see what's coming through in the extended reading in terms of next steps. We're going to go up into the higher realms and see what's going on in the higher realms. We're going to have a chat to Archangel Michael and see what's coming in and get some soul messages. We're going to ask energetically what's going on for you and see what's transforming here for you. So there's lots that's going to be in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. And don't forget about the final days for personal readings. The link for that is in the description box below. I don't want you to miss out, Pisces, and take care.